Why's my phone going off? Hello, everyone.
Hi.
We'll wait a few more minutes. Mute this. Oh dear. Sorry, I don't mean to tell you what to do, Ellie. Do this, do that.
So we'll start in 5 minutes. We'll just wait for some students to join us.
Someone says hello.
Hi.
I said something. About 5 minutes.
We'll start in 5 minutes.
Please. Helping out. How was your day, Ellie teacher?
Day went by fast, actually. How about your day?
I think it was a long day, even though it's short in time, long in effort.
Yes. Yeah. It was a day. Yeah.
So 5 minutes. Ellie teacher, can you remember anything we talked about last week?
I can remember that we talked about like giving a solution. Is that right?
Yes.
So
Here is my problem. Can you solve it? Can you give me a solution to my problem?
Yeah.
What was our dialogue topic last week?
Last week it's about we rushed that. It's about the restaurant.
At the restaurant.
Yeah. So guys, if you have any questions about last week's topic or any questions, you can just put your comment and we'll try to answer them.
Mm-hmm.
Just say hi.
Yeah. I actually slowed down and read it. It's like, yes, that's what it says.
Yes.
Oh, there's Kim-Han. Hello.
Hi.
You're normally first every week. But you're not first today. How do we sound? Are we rustly? Are we crackly today? Are we okay?
Yeah, if you guys can hear us clearly, can you give us number 1, please?
3.
Oh, good.
Good.
That's good.
Oh, I'm rubbing my eye. Looks like we sound perfectly good. Okay. So we'll just wait 2 more minutes before we begin the class. Yeah. I'm in front of the names again. I'm too far in the middle.
You're too far.
Too close, too far.
It's 1, so I think we can clear.
So not many students today. That's very sad. I wonder if everyone is very busy.
Could be.
With real life, not class time, but real life problems. Or if people were tired.
Or I hope they're
went to
not
bed early.
feeling bad because like the weather's becoming cold nowadays.
Yeah, it is certainly flu season. I mean, I was a little bit ill this week. Lots of our students here at JLS have been very poorly. I had one student not here today.
Oh.
She was sick yesterday, but in class and today. No.
So we hope that you guys are doing good.
Yeah, and looking after yourselves. Drink lots of orange juice for your immune system to stay strong.
Lots of water.
I bumped my microphone.
Right, so
Nearly ready.
so far we have 4 students.
4, 5. If Maria teacher's still in,
4, 5, 5.
and our director's still in, then it should be 5. Where's Shin Ho-jae? Where is he? He's in every online class. Where are you, Shin Ho-jae?
All right.
Okay.
So
We'll get started.
yes.
So
I think we'll have to start.
Everyone, you recognize our familiar background. Toeic Speaking with Ellie and Miranda. Hello. Nice to see you again. Every time. I'm not holding my pen.
All right, so let's get started. So
this week, we're moving backwards in time from propose a solution to part 4. Respond to the question using the information provided. So let's take a look at what that means.
Okay. So we're now on part 4. What's part 4, Miranda?
In this part of the test, you will answer 3 questions. So in the parts we've talked about already, you will only answer 1 question. You have a long question that needs lots of time to make an answer for. So, but in this one it's different. You have 3 short questions. So you will have 30 seconds to read some information, and using that information you will then be asked these 3 questions. So you do not have any preparation time once you have been asked a question. You will have to answer straight away, immediately, no time between hearing the question or reading the question and saying your answer.
Yes.
For the first 2 questions, 7 and 8, you will be given, you will be given 15 seconds to say your answer for the first 2 questions.
Yes.
For the third question, you will be given 30 seconds. So, to say again, you will have 3 questions to answer about information that you will have this time 30 seconds to read. For the first 2 questions, you will have 15 seconds to say your answer. And for the third one, you'll have 30 seconds to say your answer.
Yeah. All right. So let's have a recap. Once again, you have an information and you will have 30 seconds to look or scan the information, and then after 30 seconds, you will have to answer a question. Remember, no preparation time. Answer immediately. You have to answer immediately. So for question number 7, you'll have 15 seconds to answer. Same goes with question number 8, 15 seconds to answer. And question number 9, you'll have 30 seconds to answer.
And you need a little bit more time on the last question because it's a question that will ask you for more information. That's why it gives you a longer time.
We'll get more into that later. Yes.
So here is an example, typical, well, not typical for this TOEIC, but typical everyday piece of information that you will scan naturally because you don't start here, read everything until you get to the bottom. That's not how people read things. So, Ellie teacher!
Yes!
My friend just gave me this flyer.
Oh.
Are you interested?
What is it about?
Oh, it's for a summer fair.
Summer fair. Sounds fun. So when
blue
is...
on blue.
Okay, so when and where is this happening, Miranda?
Oh, well, to tell you where it is happening at Coombe Hill School. And when? Well, it's backwards in time. It's happening on the 29th of June, 2013.
I see. So it will be held at Coombe Hill Schools and on June 29th.
Yes.
29th, 2013. I see.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you think it sounds fun?
Sounds fun, but what are we expecting on this event?
Oh, there are lots of things to do here. Oh, don't blow this up too big. But, okay.
From here?
Yeah. So, there are lots of things to do. For example, if you get hungry, there's a barbecue.
Perfect.
If you like music, there's a family drumming jam. If you like plants and the environment, maybe you could plant a sunflower.
Wow.
And maybe if you're feeling lucky, you could join the raffle, see what you win.
So there's a lot of interesting events or activities.
Yes, lots and lots.
but I'm not sure if I could be available the whole day.
Oh.
What time does it start, or until what time does it end?
Well, actually, it's only happening in the afternoon.
Oh.
It's happening from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. So if you're free then, maybe we should go.
I think I'll think about it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Maybe we'll see.
Okay. All right. So let's get into the real question. Information. So for our first information, we'll be given 30 seconds to look at this and then scan. So first tip, look for the title, or what is this about? So as we can see here, it's about word processing for beginners. Miranda, what is the word processing?
Word processing or processing is different on whatever computer you were using. It's excuse me. It's all about writing documents on a computer. So a word processor is the program that allows you to write your letters or make your notes or all these kinds of things. So a word processing class is just to teach people how to write everything they want on the computer.
I see. Okay, so this is where we can see the time, the date, and where it will be held at.
All very important details.
Yes, and on the next part of this, let's read. Register in person by October 1st. Class size is limited to 15 people. Okay.
So, what is register?
Register is like signing up for. So, filling in your name. It could be filling in your name, or maybe sending an email that you want to join the event.
So, I want to be in the class.
Yes.
Please include me in the class.
Right. And how about in person?
Well, in person, you mentioned email, but unfortunately, this is you have to sign up for this class in person. In person means you need to be in the room. You need to write your name down on yourself. You can't call, you can't email. You need to be there and do it yourself. How about edit?
Edit. So if you want to make changes, such as the color, or maybe a couple of mistakes you've done, or maybe the style, the font size, if you want to change something or make it better, you edit it.
Making changes.
Yes.
I see.
How about purchase?
Oh, purchase. Well, in the second half of this information, which is all about things happening during the class, after editing comes lunchtime. It's lunchtime. It's 12 noon. It's lunchtime. It says lunch. Purchase in cafeteria. Purchase here means buy. So it means you could bring your own lunch, but it's saying lunch will not be provided for you. We will not give you lunch. Please buy your lunch. Please purchase your lunch in the cafeteria. Excuse me. That's all the vocab we think we need to cover here. So, again, this is what type of class?
Yes.
When is it happening? Where is it happening? What do you need to do to join the class? And then all of this is to do with the
schedule.
The schedule and what the class will include.
All right, great. Now that we know the information, let's check the questions.
So, first question, question 7. When and where will the class be held?
Okay, so it's asking about, it's asking about the time or date,
And where?
the place will be held.
So when, where, and held. What is held?
Held. So it could be happening. Where will this be happening? Where will it take place? Where are we going? Yes, so where will it be held?
Where are we going to do it?
So
So, let's check out the answer.
So as we can see here, when and where? Let's see. Okay. Yes.
The class will be held on October 3rd from 9 o'clock a.m. So, class will be held on October 3rd. October 3rd, that's right. From 9 o'clock a.m., 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock p.m. at the Center for Adult Education.
Perfect.
So this person has included everything they needed to say
Yes.
from the when and where question they were asked. Good job, this person.
Very good. Okay. And for our next question, which is question number 8.
Remember, these are very short questions that have short
Yes.
answers.
15 seconds.
Yep.
Only 15 seconds.
Question 8 is...
So I can just show up on the first day of class, right? Okay. So where can we find the answer to this information? So it says here that there's one step you need to do in order to join the class. So you have to register in person. Is that right?
This is the question, remember. So,
Yeah.
So I can just show up on the first day of class, right? This question is saying, so it's fine if I arrive on the first day, October the 3rd, and start the class. Yes? That's what the question is asking. So we know that's not true.
Yes.
Let's have a look
So
at
how can we answer this?
Let's have a look at the answer.
Okay. Will you read it for us, Miranda?
Yes. Except no. The answer says, actually no. You have to register in person by October the 1st to attend the class.
Yes.
So the question was saying, I can just show up. I can come on the first day and join the class, right? No. So, yes, the class starts on October the 3rd, but as we read in the information, you must register in person. You must come on the 1st of October to say, I would like to be in the class.
Yes.
And then 2 days later, begin the class. So the question was wrong. You cannot come on the 3rd. You need to come first on the 1st. So this answer was perfectly straightforward.
Yeah. Actually.
They were right.
All right.
So we didn't talk about the types of questions. We'll talk about that later.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And they another information. They have to register in person because it's only limited to 15 people.
Yeah.
It means if more than 15 people signed up, they have to prioritize the first people who came on October 1st.
Yes.
Okay. Time for the next
question. So
question.
our third question, which is the question you have 30 seconds to say. And this is a question that requires more information in your answer. That's why you have 30 seconds instead of 15 seconds.
Yes.
So, excuse me.
Okay, so question number 9. I heard the class would cover how to edit a document. Can you tell me what I'll learn?
So this person is asking for more information about a specific part of the information provided. They want to know about how to edit. That's the reason probably they want to join the class. So they want more information about this section, the editing section. So can you tell me what I'll learn? Can you give me this information? Because I want to know more about the editing part of the class. That's what this question is asking.
Yes. All right. So let's see the response. Okay, Miranda, would you please read it for us?
Yes. Editing documents will be the second session, and it'll be 2 hours. First, you'll learn to spell check and copy and paste text and find and replace text. And then you'll learn to select fonts and formats. So this answer has included everything pretty much. They gave you how long it would last, and they gave you the order 1, 2, 3, 4 of the events in the editing part of the class. So that's another good answer.
Yeah. All right.
I know this seems very fast, but all of these questions are about information that is very clear if you can understand it.
That's
So
why,
it should be easy to answer.
That's why you have 30 seconds to look at it.
Yes. Ooh, already?
Oh.
Okay. Everyone.
Yes.
Would you like us to cover everything one more time?
One more time.
If so,
yes.
please press 2. 8:20 is about right. We thought 20 minutes was about.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got a 2 and a 2. Those are my 2 first twos that I interviewed.
I see. Yeah.
Shin Ho-jae, you're here. Hello, welcome. Okay, we'll cover everything one more time.
Okay, one more time.
Back to the beginning. Whee!
Yes.
Well, not that part, but this part. Oh no, here
This
we go.
one.
Yeah. Okay. So again, this question, a part 4 question, involves some information that you need to read carefully, maybe make notes about, because all of the questions that come after are all looking for details from the information.
Yes.
And these details could include times, dates, places, potentially people. Also, what's a typical question 8 question, Ali teacher?
Question 8, usually they ask if what they know is correct, if what they know is right. So they want to check if they understand, if they have the right information.
So question 7 will probably be a numbers question, like time and date.
Yes.
Question 8 will be a am I right? Yes or no question. And what about question 9?
Question 9, you need more details. It's more like knowing what is in the schedule or what is in the menu, what is in the information that you have. Yes. It's not just one answer. It's not just yes and no.
Yeah.
It's giving more information.
Yeah, a much more detailed answer.
And don't worry, you don't have to think about it. It's just there in the information.
Yeah.
You just have to say it in the right way.
None of these questions should require your opinion or your ideas about anything. It's not that type of question. It's just using the information to answer things factually set of questions. So don't worry.
There's a message.
Oh,
it's okay.
That's okay. We're glad that you are
Yes.
here. We're happy to know you're in class.
Better late than never.
I keep saying his whole name. Okay, so we quickly had a little look at this as an example piece of information. So we'll go past that.
Okay.
And again, so this is the example piece of information that is followed by our example questions and answers. So this again is about a word processing class, a class to teach people some computer skills. And it is happening when it's happening, where it's happening, how to join the class, and then the events in order of what the actual class would look like.
Yes. And it's not always like this.
No.
There are more examples, more information. It could be about a class, where it will be held, who is going to talk about it, and more.
So this part of the Toeic Speaking is really all about using your natural ability as a person who can read to pick out important information. Everyone has this ability. I'm sure you do it all the time with things that are written in Korean. It's just a little bit more frightening because it's in English.
Yeah.
So the things your eye will naturally go to as important are typically numbers, because everything is letters, but you notice numbers. So typically numbers, things that are capitalized, those stand out. Lists also, like you can see, this is a list of things. probably words that you're like, if you were hungry, you'd probably see lunch first because that's the way your brain works. So it's all about not reading everything in huge detail, but being able to quickly look and find the information easily.
Yes. You don't have to memorize. You just have to know where. Where's the time? Where's this class?
Yeah.
When and where will it be?
Yeah.
Yes. When
Excuse
and
me.
where is very important. It's usually asked in the first question.
Yeah. Oh dear, my cough. Sorry, everyone. Okay, next page.
Okay. So let's start again with question number 7. The first question
Oh,
among
dear.
the 3. Remember, you have 3 questions. 7, 8, 9.
So
15 seconds, 30 seconds.
And the number 7 question, the first question, is probably the date and time
Yes.
numbers question.
You're right. Yeah.
So our numbers question in this case is when and where will the class be held? So we need a time and we need a place in our answer. That's all this question is looking for. When and where.
Yes.
And it even says on this information, it has the words when and where on it, just
Very
to make
useful.
things even easier. If it didn't have when and where, Ellie teacher, how would you notice when and where?
Because October is a month, it's a date, and a.m., 3 p.m. Usually things like this only talks about time.
Yep.
And this one, usually the place is next to or beside, below the date.
Yeah.
They're always together.
Also, everything here is about a class. And this is the name of the class.
Yes.
And this is clearly the only thing that's talking about a place in English to an English speaking person. This is the only place anywhere on this except from cafeteria.
Yes. So tip, when you see the information, look at what is it about, when and where, and the list on it.
Okay. So when and where will the class be held? The class will be held on October the 3rd. October the 3rd. From 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Yes.
at the Centre for Adult Education. So that included our time and our place.
Yes.
And that's all it needed to include.
Yeah. And later on, we'll give you some useful phrases on how to put everything in one sentence.
Okay, so now we have 3 minutes. So
Yes. Maybe just a quick run through question 8.
run through. So question 8 again was our do I have the right information? Tell me yes or no question.
And then
answer.
why?
So this says, can I just show up on the first day of class? Right. I think that I can come on October the 3rd and start the class. Is this right or is this wrong? Which is it, Ellie teacher?
No.
No, you are wrong.
No, I'm sorry, but you have the wrong
You
information.
have the wrong information. You have to
Yeah.
register by October the 1st.
Yes.
Register in person by October the 1st because class size is limited to 15 people. Okay. And the last question, which is the details question, the more information question, I heard the class would cover how to edit a document. Can you tell me what I'll learn? Please tell me everything about editing a document in the class. That's what this person wants to know.
Yes. Cover is, are they going to teach this? Are they going to talk about this?
Yeah. So, please tell me everything about editing. This is the editing section. You would tell everyone all of this.
Yes. Okay, great. As you can see in the first response, he or she told him or her about editing documents. So
This is the details question.
you'll learn to spell check, copy and paste, find and replace text, and you'll learn to select fonts and formatting.
The question only asked about editing, so it was unnecessary to include any of this information.
Yes. Second session, second class, second schedule. First, second, third, fourth, fifth.
Yes. Lunch is definitely its own.
It is.
Okay. So
Okay.
we've quickly recapped everything, so it's time for the quiz!
All right. So let's see how much they were able to get from our lesson.
So good luck, everybody. Some of our questions are a little bit difficult this week. Question number 1.
So for our first question, Miranda, can you please read it for us?
According to the information, when must you register to join the class? 1. I must register by October the 1st. 2. I must register by 4 o'clock. 3. I must register by the reception desk. 4. I must register by October the 3rd. So,
Okay,
you have 30 seconds.
Timer starts
Now. Oh, time's up. Okay.
All right.
So, hopefully everyone should have answered. I must register by October the 1st. In person, I must register on October the 1st. Because class starts on October the 3rd.
Mm-hmm. Can we go over that?
Yeah, we could go back.
Because you're right. The class will start on October 3rd, but you will register by October 1. You should register by October 1.
Yeah.
Before or on the day itself.
Yeah.
October 1, before the class.
Yes, 2 days before.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I wonder who got that one right. Okay, next question. So that was question 1. Question 2.
I think they were confused because, which is the right answer for this question, but it's according to the information.
If anything, it was a mean trick that we and the people who made the information played on you. Next question. Which among these choices will be part of the class?
Still according to what we talked about earlier, according to the information.
Yeah. So which will be part of the class? We didn't... fonts and designs. Fonts and formatting. Fixing the photocopier. Reducing and recycling.
You have 30 seconds. Timer starts now. All right,
Time's up. What was
Great.
our answer?
Let's see
Ellie
the
teacher?
answer. It is fonts and formatting.
So we talked about the editing section. This was one of the pieces in the editing section.
Yes.
There was no fonts and designs. There was no fixing the photocopier. And there was no reducing and recycling.
No. Yes. Yes, there's fonts, but no designs.
Yeah.
Fonts and formatting.
Yeah. Okay. Next question. Question number 3.
All right. You have to choose the best response to this question. Okay, so the question is, when does the movie start? Number 1, the movie ends at 3 p.m. Number 2, the movie lasts for 2 hours. Number 3, don't give hints.
No.
The movie starts at 4 p.m. Number 4, the movie stars Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. Timer starts now.
You hear that was my elbow clicked.
The choices.
should be quite easy, everybody. Hopefully everyone gets it right.
The movie is last.
It's a late night. It's 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Okay. Let's have a look at our answer.
All right.
Our answer was the movie starts at 4 p.m.
Why?
When does the movie start? So we know we want a time. And specifically, when does it start? When will it begin? This one says ends, so that's wrong.
Yeah.
The movie lasts for 2 hours. We didn't say how long is the movie. The movie starts at 4 p.m.
Stars.
Yeah.
Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay, next question. Question number 4.
Number 4.
Again, similar question style. Choose the best response to this question. When and where will the meeting be held? So this is the new meeting that we've made up. There's been no information about this meeting. When and where will the meeting be held? We reading the answers or just going straight in?
Yeah, maybe they can read it.
Okay, you have 45 seconds for this. It's a little bit longer, a little bit more reading. So time starts now.
Okay. When and where
Will the meeting
be held? That was fast.
This is a very common type of question.
Yeah.
When and where.
That's true. Very useful.
We've got 10 people again.
Yeah.
We had 9 a second ago. 10 again now.
Maybe one is me, one is
Maria.
Maria. 5 seconds.
2, 1, 0. Ooh, some people didn't answer the question.
All right, time is up.
Okay.
Let's see the answer.
Answer was the meeting.
Number 3.
The meeting will be held in the conference room at 2 p.m.
Okay.
So we asked when and where. So we wanted to know 2 things, the time and the place. So just the time, no good.
Only
Just
the time.
the place, no good.
Yes, it's right. Yes, it's right. But it's not complete.
And again, this one had a day and a time, but no place.
Yes. So we have the place and time.
Yes.
That's why it's the right answer.
Last one for this section. Number
Okay.
5. Lots of reading in this question. So
right.
we have a little question here and a reply. So Ellie teacher, will you read the question?
Sure. Hello, I'm calling about a conference on May 27th. I saw it advertised in the newspaper. It's about starting your own business. I was hoping you could give me some information. Could you give me information about the activities in the morning before lunchtime? Okay.
It's a long question.
Yes. Okay, so first we have...
Sure. You can take a look at the activities on the day itself.
Yes.
There is also number 2. There are 2 scheduled activities in the morning. At 9 a.m., you'll learn about financing your business and planning for profit at 11 a.m. Number 3, there are 2 scheduled activities in the morning. At 8 p.m., you'll learn about sales techniques and promoting your business at 10 p.m.
Yes.
And number 4, I'm sorry, but I don't know much about the information.
All
so
right.
please choose whichever one you think properly answers the question the best.
Please read carefully. You have 90 seconds.
Yep. Starting now. before you answered. It was only after you
yeah.
answered. It was just,
Yeah.
that's okay.
I hope everyone can see the choices, the questions.
It looks like we gave everyone too much time for this question. Everyone could understand very well.
Actually, there's still 3 people left. Five seconds. All right.
Okay, time's up. So we had some really long answers to our really long
Yeah.
question.
So, actually, I see. Okay. So, best response. Yes, you can say this, but do you really say I don't know to a customer?
So if you would, in this speaking question, you've been given some information, you've read all the information, and they ask for details, you have the information in front of you and you still say, I'm sorry, but I don't know. That's not very good. Although in a real world situation, maybe you don't know.
Yes, actually.
Our questions are assuming that you could see everything and then could answer.
All right. Why is number 3 not an answer, Miranda?
It briefly mentions activities in the morning, but it then speaks about activities in the evening instead, about sales techniques and promoting your business at 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. And we asked about in the morning and before lunchtime, certainly not in the evening.
All right. And number 1, you could take a look at the activities on the day itself. Why not? Because she said, I was hoping you could give me some information today.
Yeah.
Today, not on the day itself.
If you were interested but didn't find out what you wanted in time, maybe you just wouldn't go. You would miss the opportunity. So you should tell her before.
All right.
And our answer was right because there are 2 scheduled activities in the morning at 9 a.m. and another at 11 a.m.
Yes.
before lunchtime.
All right.
So,
Great.
good job, everybody. Back to the window.
More?
The one.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right. Now that we had a gist or like an overview idea, overall idea with the part 4, let's discuss more with key phrases.
How to give your answers.
Yes.
So we have our key phrases, and in our first section, in what kind of question it is, we have the 5 W's and how. The 5 W's refer to what, where, when, why, and who, and how. So these are all question words in some very common question types. I'll talk about them more later. General questions. So there could be all kinds of questions like can I, should I, where, all these sorts of things. And confirmation questions. I think I know the information. Is this right?
Just
Yes
like
or
number
no?
8.
And we also have these. Ellie, teacher.
So second category are ways to read numbers. So we have time, date, price, and just numbers. I know that all of you knows how to read a number, but like it's all different, right? Depending on the time, date, and price. Here. Okay, let's start with what the question is about, or what is the question?
So the type of question would naturally change how you would answer it. So we have who. These are questions about people. Where? Questions about places. What? Questions that want details. So they want more information.
Yeah.
So, what did you have for lunch? He wants an answer, a detailed answer, more than just I ate. What did you eat?
Yes.
Tell me more. Why questions? Why questions typically have because answers. So why questions are looking for reasons. Why did you walk today instead of taking a car? So it wants a reason. When questions involve times. So when did you go to sleep? When did you get up? When did you go? When did you leave? Times. And how questions are questions that want explanations. So, yes, you came to school. How did you come to school? So I want you to explain to me with more information.
Yeah.
So first we have a when and where. When and where will the classes be held?
Okay, so we have a new set of information here.
Yep.
This is not the same as the previous
Nope,
one.
brand
It's
new.
a new one. So take note of that. So it was asking about when and where. So we need the time and the place. Ta-da! So it's here. It says, okay, so the classes will be held on April 11 at Hayes Community Center.
So
Right.
which one is which, Ellie? Which one is the when?
When? So when is here, the date, and where is here, the place. So it's not like the one earlier where it was stated where and when, but you have to figure it out on your own.
Yep.
But usually, good news is, they're always together.
Yep, quite often. And one is a number, probably.
Yeah.
And one is not a number, but implies a place, like the word center. Definitely a location, a place. The second question, related, slightly different. Where will the first class be held? So it's another where question, but it's a more specific question. It's more important that they know the information is about the first class. So where will just the first class be held?
So as we can see here, this is the time.
We have 5 classes.
Yes, so it's from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. And the first class is obviously the basic word processing.
And where will it be held?
It will be held in room 211. Okay. I'm not sure if you can all see it, but yes.
So the first question, when and where will the classes be held? They will be held in the community center on April the 11th.
Yes.
And where will the first class be held? It will be held in room 211. It says location here. That means place. So the place that the first class will be in is room 211.
Yes. Yay. All right. So maybe if this is clear, could you guys give us number 3? Or if you have any question, feel free to ask us. I'm expecting 3.
If you do have a question and everybody already said 3,
It's okay.
you should ask your question. This is probably the when and where is probably what you're already familiar with working out for yourself. That's quite basic.
And I'm pretty sure Ali and Maria already talked about this multiple times.
They might have done.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
All
move
right.
along. Next we have
We have general questions. So general questions are just common questions that can be answered with a simple yes or no.
because remember, all of these questions in part 4 are just about information and sharing information, not about opinions. It's not I feel, I think, none of that.
Yeah.
It's just tell me facts, please.
And don't worry, the answer is here. It's always here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But it's not just yes or no.
You could, no.
You have to say why.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
In the first question, will there be classes about word processing?
Oh, yes. There will be a class about word processing at 10 a.m.
So this person asked about a specific thing that they are interested in. So you would have to quickly scan for the words they used, word processing, and that's here in our first class. So yes, there'll be a class about word processing.
Yes.
You can say yes.
Or you can also say, yes, there'll be a class about word processing in room 211.
Yep.
As long as you say yes.
Yeah. You could even say, yes, there is a class about word processing, and afterwards is a class about photo editing. So you definitely have to include word processing in your answer because they used it in their question.
Yes.
So in the second question.
Second question, is there a class at 9 a.m.? So let's take a look at the time. We have 10. Okay, so everybody can see. We have 10, 2 p.m., 4 p.m., 7, 8. Miranda, is there a class at 9 a.m.?
No.
No. So the first class starts at
10 a.m.
Yes. The first class starts at 10 a.m.
The next confirmation questions. Again, these are the questions that the person asking the question has an idea about the information and they're checking with you. They want to know if what they think is true or false. So they will give you the information they think is true, and it's your job to check and say yes or no, depending. So, I heard that no classes will be held in the main hall. Is that correct? So, no class will be held. They name a place, main hall. Is that correct?
Okay, is she correct?
Let's check.
Let's take a look at the locations.
Main hall, main hall. Ah, here is main hall.
All right.
So the question was, there will be no classes held in the main hall. But there is certainly one class held in the main hall.
What should you say?
I'm sorry, but you have the wrong information. There will be a class about creating great presentations at the main hall.
Yes.
So we've corrected the person. They think that there are no classes. We've said, you are wrong, there is one class, and we have said what the class is.
All right, but Miranda, I have a question.
Yes.
The general question and confirmation question is a bit similar. What do you think is the difference?
Well, the difference is that this person is saying, I heard, and then gave you some information. And then they also said, is that correct? So they've given you information. None of the other questions typically would give you information. But that's because this person already has an idea. And it's your job to say if this is true or false.
Okay.
In the general question, it was just asking, are there classes? I'd like to know. Please tell me.
Yes.
This person already has a plan or has an idea. And they want to know if that's a yes or a no.
Yeah. All right. So, any questions with what the question is about? If everyone's good, can you please give us a 4 or press 4? Or if you have any question, feel free to ask us.
Like everyone's got a good understanding.
Great.
Excellent.
Okay,
Moving
now
along.
let's
Ooh,
move on.
Oh, here we
Okay. Ooh.
ways to read numbers. So there are lots of different ways to say the answers that you can read. So let's start with time.
All right. So how do we read this? So first one, we read it as 9:30 a.m.
All of these times are based on a 12-hour clock.
Yes, 12 hours.
Not a 24-hour clock. That's why it specifies AM and PM.
Yes, you're right. And next one, 11 a.m. Easy, right? Next, we have 12:45 p.m. Okay, how about if we have this? This is pretty common. We usually see this, right? So we read it as from, I left out the 30.
Never mind.
So we have two ways or more. These are just the most common way of reading it.
Yep.
So the first one, from 12:30 until 2:30.
Yeah, that means it begins at 12:30 and ends at 2:30.
Or you can also say just 12:30 to 2:30. Easy, very easy. You just need to do this. Okay. All right.
So we have another little information and another time-based question.
Remember, this is another information. This is a new one.
This is totally a new one. Very, very simple.
Yes.
So, what time will the event begin and end? So there are two things in question here. We need to know what time and the beginning and the end time.
So can we just say one time?
No.
No.
No, we need two.
We need to.
When does it start and when does it finish? Begin and end.
Okay.
So,
all right.
So, is this the answer? No.
There's a number, but
That's a date.
it's a date.
Not a time.
Okay.
And it didn't just say when, it specified what time.
Yes. What time?
So,
Time.
What time will it begin and end?
We have the time here. So
The event will begin at 10 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
and end at 4 p.m.
Yes.
So we have our beginning and our end time.
Or using this, you can say the event will be from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
So and to recap about 24-hour clocks and 12-hour clocks, so 10 a.m., that's 10 in the morning, 10 o'clock in the morning. And this 4 p.m. typically would be 16. But on a 12-hour clock, you say 4 o'clock.
All right. Next we have
Dates. So
Okay.
people write dates differently all around the world. Luckily, Korea and most English-speaking nations use the same calendar.
Oh, yeah.
So you don't have to worry about different years. All the years are the same, unlike in Thailand, for example. But the order of the numbers and the words and extra letters are all different depending where you go. So first we have 21st of September. The 21st of September. It's not 21. When we say dates, we don't normally say just the number. We say 21st. You might also write it as 21st.
Yes.
That's ST. 21st. Next we have July 3rd or July the 3rd. Again, you wouldn't just say July 3. You would say 3rd.
Yes.
Or here you have 3rd, meaning the 3rd day, 1st, 2nd, 3rd day in July. October 19th. Again, it's unusual to just say October 19. You would add the 19th. It's not written here, but you would still say 19th. And that's because days are sequential. They happen in order from the first one all the way to the last one. And you're counting them as you go. You're saying 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and so on. So you say 19th. And December the 6th. That's my birthday. December the 6th. So this Dick, that's short for December, just to make it shorter because it's long. So you can say Dick if it's just written, but you would say December. You would always say the whole name.
Yes.
And the 6th, TH 6.
Just like here.
Yep.
Sept. You won't say the 21st of Sept.
No. It was so automatic. I didn't even notice that it was shortened. So,
September. Yes. All right. How about this?
So this is a day and a month, and a day of the month and a year, all together. So we have day of the week, Wednesday, January the 3rd, 2020, but more commonly you would say 2020 these days. So
Any is acceptable.
So the day of the week would come first. In this case, this is American style. Month and then day and then year is last. Year is always last. If you were from my part of the world, we would do day of the week, number day, then month, then year, because
Just like this.
just like that. Yeah. Because we like to do it in that order. I don't know why. So we have the same information from just now, from the time question, but we have a different when. We have a date when question. Ellie teacher, will you read the question?
So the question is, when will the event take place? So where, when, not where, but you need when, the time or the date. Okay, so as we can see here, the event will take place on August 4th instead of August 4.
Nope.
Well, maybe other parts of the country can say that, but usually August 4th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Yeah.
From 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
If you are unsure if they mean date or time, you could just include both.
Everything. Yes.
Say the date and say the time, and then both the whens are covered. So don't worry. Say all of the time-related stuff if you're worried about which one they want.
Very general.
Yeah. But this is a school, that's a place, no. This is also a place, no. This is a what it is, no. Just time and date.
Okay, great. Now we have
Prizes.
prize.
So we have a new information for this topic.
Yes, new information.
So we have some prices here. These are all in dollars for your convenience.
Yes.
The convenience of the customer for this. You know. So what's the first one?
So the first one, we read it as $15.
$15.
Easy. But what if there's a decimal point in here?
Oh, well, you certainly don't say decimal point or
2.4.
point or chom or anything like that.
Yeah.
You would say
$2.40. Or no end is fine. $2.40.
Yeah. But you certainly have to, if there is something after the decimal point, you should say it. It would be natural to say it. You wouldn't say $2 and then not say that there's a little bit extra.
Yes.
You would say $2.40.
Yes.
We have a larger number.
$128.10.
Yeah. Or we might say $128.
100.
Yeah, and 10 cents. So again, it's very normal to say the amount after the decimal. You wouldn't not say it.
Yeah.
You would differentiate that these are whole dollars and these are cents.
You can decide to say and or not decide to say it, but you should say these.
If you were leaving out the and, because you would naturally say, if you said, well, I have $1, 2 cents, because it's in a way a list of types of money that you have or that it costs. So you don't say and when you're giving a list. You wouldn't say and here if you didn't want to. Probably.
Yeah. Okay, so can you please read us the question, Miranda?
Sure. How much does it cost to use your heated outdoor pool? So what's this information about, Ellie teacher?
Okay, So what is it asking about?
What is this information?
The heated outdoor pool. This information is about...
That's a giant... No!
Oh. No.
Erase that.
Okay, one more time.
We're playing with the zoom function today. Small.
Thank you. So, this is about a hotel facilities guide.
Which things do they have at the hotel?
So, first we have the heated outdoor pool.
That was in our question.
Next is the fitness center.
Was not in our question.
So, the question was about...
How much does the heated outdoor pool cost? Cost, as you may remember from earlier classes, cost is a word associated with price. How much does it cost? How much money do you need to pay? So if you're looking at heated outdoor pool, the price is $15.
Yes. Okay, so how do we answer that? We say, to use our heated outdoor pool, it costs $15. Because they stated here, how much does it cost to use your heated outdoor pool? So you're just saying it again. To use instead of our heated outdoor pool, it costs $15.
Yes.
All right.
Next question. Well, just as a query, Ali teacher, how much would it cost to use the fitness center?
The fitness center, so to use our fitness center, it costs $20.
Oh, I see.
Yes. Right. Thank you for the wonderful question.
Off the cuff. Okay.
Next.
Next we have more numbers, but these are just general numbers. These are not time numbers, date numbers, price numbers. No, these are other sorts of numbers. So first we have, this is a phone number. This is a phone number. So phone numbers, you don't have a special way to read them. You would just generally give each number as you see it. So 555 0622 or 0622. And that's it. You don't say 555. No, you say each number as you see it. 555 0622 0622. Here we have a room number, maybe at a hotel. You would typically say room 219, maybe 219, but more commonly 219. Again, you just read the numbers as you see them. And the same goes for flight numbers. Sometimes flights have letters mixed in with the numbers. So again, it's not a real number that you can say like 1,000. No, you would just give number 785.
Yes.
Flight 785.
All right. So the question is,
where will the 8 p.m. class take place? So we're looking for 8 p.m. Where is 8 p.m.?
We've already used this information earlier, so let's see.
Different question. 8 p.m.
Where?
Is 8 p.m.?
So where? Location. 8 p.m. Here it is. Okay.
So join the dots.
So the 8 p.m. class will take place, because he said take place.
That means, where is it happening?
Will take place in room 211.
Yeah.
All right.
Very straightforward.
Very clear. Read the numbers as it is.
Yeah. One number at a time. Okay, everybody. We have a little... I forgot all about this. Oh, man.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So, if you're giving answers to your date, time, place questions, you can use at, on, or in for any of these. What time is it? It's at 3 o'clock. What day is it? It's at the weekend. What place is it? It's at my house.
Yes.
All these use at, in the same way that all of these could use in or on. The event will take place on May 9th, but you could say at May 9th. I guess you could. Or in, okay, that doesn't work.
Take place at 9 o'clock. Could be.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Usually when you talk about the day,
You would say on.
on,
Yeah,
yes.
That would be normal.
You won't usually say it will take place in May 9? No.
You would say on May 9.
On May 9. Okay. How about the location again? One more.
So again, be held. It means it is happening. Where is it happening?
Where?
The presentation will be held in the boardroom. But you could say the presentation will be held at my house. Or the presentation will be held on Friday. So you could use each of these depending on the answer you're giving.
So if it's a place,
You would say at or in. If it's a time, you would say at.
yes, usually you will say
Usually
at. And date
On.
is usually on.
Usually. Yeah.
Okay?
And then beginning and finishing times, start and end times. You can also use at, on, or in, depending. So the program will begin at 10 a.m. and finish at 11:30 a.m. But you might say, when will your vacation begin and end? My vacation will begin on Friday and last till Monday. It will finish on Monday. So same again. Okay.
All right.
Just doesn't recognize me today.
So these are just for the date, time, and place.
Yes.
How about if we're talking about the price?
Oh, the price. So we have a few different ways to talk about money here. We have fee, cost, and charge. These all mean the same. These all mean price. How much must I pay? How much does it cost? How much money is it? So the fee is $8.50 per person. $80.50 per person. How much does it cost? It costs $30 for adults and $20 for children. How much do you charge? We charge $28 per person for our boat trip.
Usually in the question, they'll say,
What
you should use actually, like how much does it cost or how much do you charge?
Yeah. So
Or
if you see one word in the question, you can naturally just use the same word in your answer.
Yes. Okay.
If you're unsure. Okay.
And what if the caller or the person has the wrong information?
Well, there are a few ways to say that, and you generally be nice and polite. And you say, I think you're mistaken. You have made a mistake. Your information is wrong.
So there won't be any classes in room 211, right?
No, you're mistaken. There is a class in room 211.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but there are no tables available. So, again, you are wrong, and I am sorry to have to tell you that this is actually the case. And again, have the wrong information. I'm afraid you have the wrong information.
Yes.
So these are all very nice, polite ways to tell someone that what they think is not true.
So remember in question number 8, which is more like a confirmation question, you can say yes or no. If you want to say no, so instead of just saying no, maybe you can say, you're mistaken, or I'm sorry, but you have the wrong information. Instead of just saying plain no.
Yeah. No, actually.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. It's time for another quiz.
Okay.
Quick quiz at the end, everybody.
All
Hope
right.
you're all ready.
Okay, so let's just make sure if it was clear or anything. Yeah. Or if you guys have any question, please feel free to ask us. If not, then please press 5.
Although we don't have a lot of time.
Yeah.
So any
That's
recapping
okay.
we'll do it will be lightning fast.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Okay, they're ready for the quiz.
5 was ready.
I mean, yeah, if they have no questions.
Oh, okay. No questions for 5. Oh dear, my cough's come back. Excuse me.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Just been talking. I'm dry.
All right.
Okay, first question.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Okay, so blah, 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 blah is read as... Okay, so, wow, you have 45 seconds.
Oh dear.
Timer starts now. I think that's too much.
I think it's too long. It's very easy.
Yeah.
It's just saw myself coughing in the camera. Like a little bat. These are some fun answers.
They're very similar. All right. Time is up. Let's see the answer. Moment of truth.
Number one.
Number one. So, it's from until. Yes, this is right, but it's 12.
Yeah.
30.
12:3 would be something like that.
Yes. And till 12:30. You usually say till at the end, like from 12:30 till 2:30.
Yeah. That till though is the
So
wrong.
this is immediate wrong answer.
Yeah. No, till doesn't go at the beginning.
Yes.
So those are definitely wrong. Next question.
All right. How do you read this? Timer starts now.
60 seconds.
What? Okay, maybe it's a bit confusing. Let's give them
Okay.
some time.
We can't change that now. The times are set.
Okay. Yeah, this time I got it right. Two more students who have an answer. Okay.
Oh,
And
one
more.
left to answer.
Well, you still have 15
If
seconds.
you fell asleep, please wake up and answer now.
Oh, wait. One left.
Oh, somebody left. Maybe it was Maria.
Maybe it could be an internet connection
Could be.
thing.
Okay, let's have a
Alright.
look at our answer. It is.
Tuesday, December 3rd, 2019.
So we said day of the week comes first.
2019. Yeah, usually. Yeah, you can say that, but 3rd of December. December 30.
So
Very tricky.
year first is Korean style. Korean people naturally do year, month, day. So, but the way it's written is in a non-Korean format, so you should read it in the way it's written.
Yes.
Tuesday, December the 3rd, or the 3rd of December, 2019. Okay, next question.
Next. Ooh.
There's a picture. Please ignore this picture.
Ignore the picture,
This
guys.
picture was
no.
added erroneously. It
No
doesn't
picture.
belong.
Just look at the information in the box.
Read only this information.
Not the image.
We were testing something and then we couldn't take it away.
Okay.
So sorry about that.
All right. So you have an information. Please check it carefully and choose
there
the
were
best
three-
response to the question.
There we go.
Okay. So you
Yeah.
have 4 choices.
Yeah, quickly cover this.
All right. Choose the best response
Oh, no.
to the question.
Yeah.
Okay. You have 60 seconds. Timer starts now.
Do not use the picture. The
Yes.
picture is wrong.
Disregard the picture, please.
Scroll
Just
past the
scroll.
picture.
Yeah, scroll past the picture. No
we-
picture. Don't
Now
mind
we
it.
know that works, but
Yeah, it's
See?
actually nice.
we'll tell you about it later. What happened here? It's not important now. We might use this again next time.
Yeah.
Properly.
Yes, properly. Hopefully, properly next time.
Oh, you can see the little timer going across at the top of the.
Mm-hmm.
Whee. 2, 1.
Time is up. All right. So the answer is
Number 4.
Number 4. Okay. The lecture 10:30. Room A. Room A. 10:30. Lecture? No, it's student meeting. So lecture will be held in room B at 10:30.
So that is wrong. Student meeting? No. We asked about a lecture. Study group? No.
Lecture.
Yeah.
Okay, good job, guys. Next question. Choose the best response to the question. So you have, once again, an information and a question. So take a look at the information and choose the best answer. You have 60 seconds. Timer starts now.
We're nearly there, everybody. We have one more question and then a little bit of dialogue.
Yes. Right.
3, 2, 1. And the answer is number 2. So, coffee and cake cost $4.50, right? This is a confirmation question.
Where's the coffee and cake?
Coffee and cake. Is it $4.50?
No.
No, it's $5.20.
$5.20.
So, this person says, yes, $4.50.
No.
Wrong. Yes, that's right. Coffee and cake costs $4.50. No.
No, that's chicken. No, I'm sorry, but we don't serve coffee and cake. It's on the menu.
Yeah. So this one and this one are basically the same.
Yes.
But they just had a little difference in how they said yes. They're both wrong. So it was number 2. Good job, everybody. Last question.
Okay.
Lots and lots of reading here.
Yes.
So again, choose the best response to the question.
Okay.
This one is about flights, airplane times, and etc.
Please read carefully. You have 60 seconds. Starts now. First, check the question. Question first. And then look at it in the information.
Seconds left. 3 people to answer. Choose.
Time is up.
Oh, there was a lot to read here, so let's have a look.
Because the tip is, what's the question first? So she wants to know the flight information coming from London. Where's London? Out. London.
Helsinki,
No. Out. London. Flight B56 to Vancouver.
August 21st, 7 p.m.
Okay, so our answer is 3, right?
Yes.
So passengers from London will be on flight B56, arriving at 7 p.m. on August 21st. Why not number 1? Is it 122?
It's the wrong flight.
No. B56, yes. Is it 3
Wrong
a.m.?
time.
No. How about London in Marrakesh?
This is the wrong place.
Okay.
So it's just a little test of how well you're reading.
How well do you scan
The
information?
wrong place and the wrong time.
Yes, wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah.
All right, so there we go.
The end
There
of
we
our quiz,
have.
everybody. It was a little bit difficult. Oops.
Yes, a lot of information.
Good job, everybody. You made it this far. You didn't give up.
All right,
Okay.
so last part of our lesson, we have dialogue.
Dialogue.
So let's just have a quick run through.
So our theme this week is at the rest.
No!
Not at the restaurant. We changed everything else.
The bank is not delicious, so it's not the bank.
This is not delicious. We're at the
It's
bank
not
this
delicious.
week.
We're at the bank.
So ignore this. We'll just hide that. There we
Good,
go.
good. Yes. Never mind that. So.
Key expressions for at the bank.
Mhm.
And we're opening a bank account. So you're in a new place. You want to open an account to put your money into. What do? You open an account. So our key expressions here are all about this. I'd like to open a savings account. That's a particular type of account. It's all about making more money from your money.
Savings account, we have it here.
I want to open a checking account. That's American. I assume that means the account that you pay out from, I guess. Yeah, so you have money in there, you want to use it to pay for things, pay for bills. You open a checking account. Is it possible to open an account with $10? If I only put $10 in, is that enough to just open an account? Because you have to put some money in when you open an account. Here's what the person working at the bank will say. Please fill out this application for a new account. So you have to put in all your information to help open the bank account.
Yes. But of course,
I need to see 2 kinds of ID. What is ID?
it's identification card.
Yeah, identification, something that has a picture usually, and your name, maybe your address, your birthday, all that kind of information. An official piece of identification like
Yes.
your national identification or a passport, things like this, driving license.
Something that will prove that this is you.
Yes,
This is
certainly. Nobody is stealing your identity to open a bank account.
you. Yes. Okay, next we have another set of key expressions. So maybe when you're using the ATM machine, which is the machine where you put your card,
You need to enter your
PIN number. So it could be 4-digit like 1111 or 6 digits.
Ooh. PIN, P-I-N, stands for personal. Sorry, that's a P-R-S, personal identity.
Yes.
Okay. Why did it spell identification? Why did it?
That's okay.
It changed my spelling. Identification number.
Yes.
So.
Just in case, it's here. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your typically 4-digit number. Probably not 1, 2, 3, 4, but there must be somebody out there with a 1, 2, 3, 4 PIN number.
And interest rate. So if you're interested to know what the interest rates are,
How
you can
much
say,
money will my money make in the bank? What are the interest rates?
because it's rates, you use R. You don't say what is the interest rates.
No. What are the interest rates?
Yes.
How much interest do you offer? So
How much? You want to know how much.
10%, 5%, 1.5% if it's a stingy bank. Most of them are. I'd like to make a deposit. I want to put money into my account. Deposit.
Put money.
I'm going to deposit $50.
How much?
$50.
$50. Okay. Next, we have, what if you already put in your money and you want to take it out? It's called withdrawal.
Withdrawal. I'd like to make a withdrawal. Draw means pull out. So I'd like to withdraw
Withdraw.
so much. I'd like to withdraw $10. I mean,
10.
I'm tired. I'd like to withdraw $100.
So here we have withdrawal. Okay. And can I withdraw from this account using an ATM?
ATM, automatic teller machine.
So can I take my money out using the ATM, that machine, from this account? Okay.
And then, well, I don't want my account anymore. I'd
want
like to close
close.
my savings account.
I want to close.
I want to end my use. I don't want this account anymore.
And of course, if you still have money in there, you want to?
Take it out.
I need to withdraw all the money and close my account.
Give me all the money in the account and then close it
Yes.
forever.
And
The
last,
restaurant. There are so many of these. Could I transfer the balance to a different account? Can I move? The balance refers to how much money is in your account right now. So, could I transfer the balance? Can I move the money to a different account? Can I take all the money and move it to another account? I'd like to remit $500 to Korea. This is a word that you use when you're moving money internationally. So I'd like to send this $500 to a different account that is in Korea. What's the remittance charge?
how much should you pay
So if
to
I'm-
send money?
Yeah, so if I'm sending my $500, what extra, $5 maybe will I have to send? Sorry, it's badly written with this pen. Maybe there's a $5 fee or something like that to send it. Could I get an advance for $1,000? Could I get an advance? What's that? What's the kind of thing you'd ask at the place you work, not at the bank?
Yes.
I guess it's a bit like a loan. No?
Could be.
Can you advance me 1,000? Can you give me 1,000 early?
Could be like a credit. Like,
It could be credit, yeah.
And I'm sorry, the card is expired. It means
It doesn't work anymore.
you can't use it anymore.
It no longer works.
So we have 3 important words. We have deposit, withdrawal, and transfer. Deposit, put money. Withdrawal,
Take money out.
money. Transfer, you
Move money
it.
from account to account.
And remit is send money. Send money usually from overseas,
Yes.
other countries. All right, so since we're almost running out
This
of
one, we
time-
changed this one.
Yes. So maybe let's
Oh,
just
we've
read
gone
this
over.
real quick. Real
Okay.
quick.
Sorry, everybody, we're just going a little beyond time. Last
Yes.
page. There's a little dialogue. I'm going to open an account. Ellie's going to help me open an account.
Okay.
I'd like to open a new bank account, please.
What kind of account would you like?
I'd like to open a savings account. What's the interest rate?
The interest rate is pretty high, but you must maintain a minimum balance of $500 to receive the high interest.
Perfect. Can I open it now?
Do you have some ID with you? I need to see 2 kinds of IDs.
Of course. I have my passport and driver's license.
Okay, please fill out this application form.
I would also like to make a deposit today. Is that possible?
Certainly.
So, I asked to open a bank account. I asked for a savings account. I want to save some money. How much interest can you give me? How much money will I make on my money? I'm sure all of you are pretty good at maths. You said the interest rate is pretty high, but you must maintain a minimum balance of 500. So balance, again, is the amount of money in the account already. So you have to have $500
Minimum.
in your bank account at least to maintain the highest rate, to make the most money on your money. Can I open it now? I need some ID. If you go to the bank and you have no ID, but you want to do things to do with your account, they have to make sure that you are who you say you are. So it's very normal, you may know this already, to provide ID if you want to make changes to your account.
Yes. All right. And fill out
Application
this
form.
application form.
So you put in your name, your address, your phone number, all these kinds of things, and you submit it as part of the paperwork. I mean, all kinds of things need application forms.
Yes. All right. So that's end this long lecture finally. All right. So if everything's good, I'm sorry we
have run out of time
we're out
today.
of time. We had extra 5 minutes. So if everything's good, or you don't have any questions, or if you do have questions, you can feel free to ask us tomorrow.
Yeah.
Ready your question, and we'll answer it tomorrow.
Yeah.
So if everything's good, please press 6. Let's go.
Okay, everybody's ready to finish. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for this very long class. You worked
Thank
very hard.
you. Yes.
And
Thank you for hanging in there.
We'll see everybody here tomorrow. So
Bye.
bye-bye.
See you guys.